Hey guys, welcome back to Hugs and Honey. Good to see you today. Happy Friday. Hope you guys have a good weekend and had a great first week at school if you did go back to school this week. One thing I wanted to talk to you about real fast before we head into the weekend, since this has been a theme for a lot of my clients today and this last week, is how do you release control? How do you, when you expect certain things from people and you try really, really hard to get a certain outcome, either on a test or with a friend or in a conversation, or, in lots of different situations, how do you relinquish control and not get attached to the outcome? How do you detach from the outcome, from the results, from the goals? How do you do that? Well, the first thing that you can do is just know that you cannot control anything, that the only thing that you can control is yourself. And so thinking about, what you actually can control, because we can't control other people and we can't control what they do. So by not getting attached to the outcome and what they do based on the effort that we've put in, we think that, we've studied so hard, we've, gone to every class and therefore we should get an A on the test. Or, you have been very friendly with someone, and, you think that they should go out with you or they should be your boyfriend or girlfriend, and they don't. Or you put a lot of work in to help someone and they, they kind of go back to bad habits and don't use all the good information you gave them. So just acknowledging that we can't control other people, that really the focus should be on what you can control, which is yourself, and to not be attached to the outcome, but focus on your behavior, being attached to your behavior and how you are resisting or not resisting the goal. So learning how to separate yourself, your goals from like making it about you, separating your worth or your identity from the outcome, because you're so much more than whatever that outcome is, whether you succeed or fail. There's no such thing as failure, because everything is an opportunity in disguise, just depending on how you look at it. So instead of focusing on the outcome and your goal specifically and being attached to that outcome, you could focus on the little steps that you can take to go with the flow. And that is a success. Like when something that you may not have gone with the flow about, and then you do, because you recognize and realize that you can't control anyone else. And so you let it go. That is a huge win. That is huge success. That is what we're talking about, is just, not being attached to the goals, recognizing that we can't control anyone else but ourselves, and just knowing that the lesson and the learning and the growth and the development is actually in the journey. It's in striving for the goal, and all of the challenges and mistakes and failures that you might make along the way. And the more failures you have and more mistakes you make, the better it is, because then that just means you're trying and you're attempting and you're going for it and you're staying open. And really, that is the most important part. They often say that it's the journey, not the destination, that is important, and it's true. So any way that we can recognize within ourselves where we're putting up resistance to change, where we're even trying really, really hard to not control things, that is still resisting. That is still, trying to control, not controlling, which sounds a little confusing, but that's what's happening. So just being open to whatever happens, setting our goals and having a clear vision of what we want in the future is super important, but being flexible on how we're going to get there is also equally as important. And if we are tied to just doing it one way, then we're going to miss opportunities along the way, and we're not going to see possibilities when they're presented to us in disguise. Like in disguise as a mistake or a failure and something that we could easily give up on or get super frustrated about or get really disappointed in other people because they are not owning up to or living up to their potential or what we believe their potential is or what their contribution, needs to be in our lives or whatever. If we can just let go of that, take care of ourselves, and not resist, we will, magic happens when you're able to do this, guys. Like, it's amazing what can happen, the possibilities that occur when you don't have your blinders on and you're only focused on the goal, when you actually can take your blinders off and see the whole 180-degree view, or maybe even 360-degree view, even behind you, and see what opportunities are available to you at any given moment. So I just wanted to share that with you. I've had that conversation many times this week, so I thought it might be something that would be useful for you too. So just keep that in mind. Like, subscribe, comment, and share with all your friends, please, because they want to learn about, not resisting and not trying to control and being okay with whatever the outcome is, and recognizing that every situation in life is an opportunity. Sometimes they're very well disguised, and they try really hard to slow us down. But when you look for opportunities, you'll find them. So just wanted to share that with you. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I see you, I hear you, I'm here for you, and I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.